Welcome back, everyone, to the backyard. Tonight we're going to do some deep sky astrophotography. I'm finally doing another video after 3+ months of not being able to image and not having really any YouTube content out at all. I do apologize. I've just been really busy lately and haven't really been able to image much. So we're back out in the backyard. It's finally clear for once. So tonight we're gonna do some deep sky astrophotography finally. So as always, follow along with me in this video of deep sky astrophotography. My name's Trevor and you're watching Astropilot. Welcome back, everybody, to the YouTube channel after too long of not having a video out and not imaging. I've just been really busy in the last couple months here, and I haven't been able to image. It's not really been that great of weather, and just been really busy. And now it is clear. I have a night off, and we are going to do some deep sky astrophotography. I've missed out on all of Galaxy season, right at the tail end of it now. This is May 30th today, 2025. So we're gonna get one last imaging run in on a Galaxy tonight, and that is gonna be the Pinwheel Galaxy M101, located several million light years away, around 20 million light years away. So without any further ado, let's get back into the backyard observatory and do what we've been missing out on lately. And that is some deep sky astrophotography with the 8-inch Newtonian and the ZWO ASI 2600 MC Pro, along with the Sirius EQG mount. And it's approaching Milky Way season, so looking forward to that. Hoping to get a lot of good images this season, during Milky Way season. Ridley, stop chewing on the rock. But yeah, I got the fan here, cooling the mirror down, and go ahead and unplug that. It's not been too hot today anyway. So yeah, we're gonna get framed up on my Pinwheel Galaxy. At some point, I would love to create a coffee table style book with all my images on it, and with like image information and how I captured it and everything. I still want to have that as a project in the future. Also got some canvas prints printed off to hang up in my room. A few months ago I did that. They turned out really well with some of my best images, like the Eagle Nebula, the Pleiades cluster, all that good stuff. But yeah, I'd like to create a book at some point of all my images. I think that'd be really cool, and publish it. Alrighty, so we have the same setup as always here in the observatory. The Stella Lyra GSO 8-inch f5 Newtonian with 1000 millimeters focal length, the ZWO ASI 2600 MC Pro, the ASCAR off-axis guider, and the TPO, not TPO, TS Optics GPU coma corrector in there, 4-element APO coma corrector, and the ASI 120mm Mini for our guide camera, ZWO EAF automatic focuser, and the ASI Air Pro, all riding on the Sirius EQG HEQ5 here in the observatory. I will need to polar line tonight after not imaging for a long time, so check the polar alignment before we get going, and we'll go from there. An update on the observatory itself. Everything has been great. No issues with it at all. That's Ridley's ball. It's kind of part-time storage room also when I'm not using it. But yeah, I cleaned it all up a couple weeks ago because it had gotten really dusty and dirty in here. I cleaned up the telescope, got it all clean and ready for use again. But yeah, no issues at all with the observatory. Solar powered fans are still working good. Do need to stain the wooden structure out there at some point. When it does storm pretty bad, I do clamp the roof down more with some C-clamps just to be extra safe. Don't want the roof blowing off for sure. But yeah, observatory's held up good. This is going on the third year of the observatory. One thing I have noticed with the mount, I mean, this mount sat out here for 3 years, so it probably does get worn down with the elements. It's probably not the greatest thing for it, but it's an old mount, and I still get good guiding with it. I mean, below 0.1, so not 0.1, below 1 arc second of error. It's still a smooth turning mount, but I've noticed when it's unlocked, I mean, it's unlocked, and it's a little stiff in this region, but everywhere else, I mean, it's smooth. I mean, this telescope's pushing the payload of this mount anyway, but I don't foresee ever upgrading mounts for a very long time still, but at some point in the future, I probably will upgrade to a modernized mount, but not anytime in the near future. I still like this HEQ5, it does the job. So yeah, it's just good to be back on the channel. I do apologize for not having any content, just been really busy with everything, and the weather's not been great at all for astrophotography. Haven't touched this telescope in 2.5 months, I think. The last image I did was not on YouTube. I just got a couple hours on the double star Mizar and Alcor and posted it on Instagram. So yeah, as always, let's go ahead and wait for it to get dark and we'll get set up and running. So the sun's setting right now. It's not gonna be the greatest conditions tonight. It's really humid, and the seeing conditions and transparency aren't gonna be that great. But the plan for tonight is to image a few hours on M101, the Pinwheel galaxy, located about 20 million light years away. We're gonna get some more time on that tonight and combine tonight's data with data from 2 years ago, or yeah, around 2 years ago. So yeah, we have about a 15% illuminated moon right up there. That'll be setting in the next few hours, and the sun is setting right now. Ridley, what's up? What's up, Ridley? What's up? Alright guys, it is almost dark. We're gonna get focused up and get polar aligned since I haven't been out here for a while. So I'll get it all focused and I'll get back with you when I get polar aligned. Alright, just got polar aligned with a 0.6, 0.06 and a 0.04 error, so that's pretty good. So we'll polar align, we'll get focused, and then we'll slew to the target, M101. So M101 is a massive spiral galaxy around 20 million light years away. Great, just face down view of the galaxy. You get to see all the arms and everything, so it's a really cool galaxy. A go-to classic for galaxy season, for sure. All right, so I just got focused on the star. So the autofocus did its sequence, and now we're gonna take our bias and flat frames using my DIY flat panel, which is a LED tracing pad, just with some foam cut out to hold on to the telescope. So we get this plugged in, like that, and I actually don't use the bright side, I use the back side that's just faintly illuminated. So we're going to just set that right over top of the telescope. And the thing with flat frames, you always want to be the same focus point as your imaging session and same temperature. So I'm imaging at 14 degrees Fahrenheit tonight. So yeah, we'll go ahead and take our flat frames and bias frames, and that just sits on top of the telescope just like that. All right, so we've taken our flats and bias. Now it's time to slew to our target, M101, the Pinwheel galaxy. So, all right, let's go ahead and slew to it. All right, everyone, we're slewing to M101. I've already got my guiding set up. I didn't film that. I slewed to a certain spot of the sky. And got our guiding set up, and then we'll reset up our guiding. Due to the position of the mount, we're almost at the meridian starting out, so we'll have to do a meridian flip pretty soon after starting imaging. So we're gonna see what kind of stars we have in view. Not many, so I'm gonna rotate that guide camera real quick and see if we can find some better stars, or we can see what this will do. Yeah, it's not gonna find any, so yeah, let me rotate that guide camera real quick. Okay, so we're finally set up on the Pinwheel galaxy with our guiding. Just got our guiding going. I had to rotate my guide camera real quick and refocus it to find a suitable guide star. And the guiding's starting to level out here. Hopefully it'll start to smooth out. So now we're gonna go ahead and take our first shot of the Pinwheel galaxy right there, dead center. I plan on taking 3-minute exposures at -14 Fahrenheit tonight. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna plan on combining this data with existing data from about a year and a half ago or so, 2 years ago. So yeah, I'll catch you with this first image when it pops up. All right, so we're coming up on just under a minute for our first shot, and found a decent, quite a large guide star. I don't tend to get that big of guide stars very often, but it's the only visible one in the frame, and it's doing pretty good at 0.89 right now, which I'll take it. So 30 seconds left on this first exposure, so we'll see what it looks like. I think I got about 6 hours on this the last time I shot it. I plan on getting hopefully around that tonight too if the weather works out. So yeah, it's been a long time since I shot this, and I've missed out on all the galaxy season this year pretty much, so I'm glad to be back out here. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we have it. Wow. The Pinwheel galaxy. 20 million light years away. Very nice. Very nice. Stars are nice and tight and round. I'm doing 3-minute exposures, just like what I did last time. That tends to keep the core toned down just a little bit. And it's a little bit more forgiving on the guiding, the shorter exposures. So yeah, the Pinwheel galaxy, finally back out here doing astrophotography. Loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. So yeah, we're going to keep on shooting tonight, maintaining guiding. We'll see if that holds out. And meridian flip is just under an hour, in about 45 minutes. We'll do a meridian flip, automated meridian flip, and continue shooting until sunrise. It's almost Milky Way season, so here in the next few weeks, prime time emission nebula, start shooting that stuff. All right, so we're gonna keep on doing this, and I'm gonna close out the video. All right, everyone, so I'm here out front in the light so you can see me. I've got the rig up and running for the night on the Pinwheel Galaxy. Really looking forward to the final image and processing it. I haven't processed an image in a while either, so I have to get back into the learning curve of processing in PixInsight and Adobe Photoshop. I might add a little time lapse of the process to the end of the video, who knows. But it's great to be back doing some astrophotography finally after a couple months of being off from it. So thank you for all your support. Big announcement, I almost forgot. 4,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for everybody that watches my videos and supports my channel. It's been a long time coming to make 4,000 subscribers, and can't thank you guys enough for 4,000 subscribers. I never imagined my YouTube channel becoming this big. Even though my views don't get as high as I'd like them to, the support is overwhelming, and love all you guys for that and really appreciate it. The astrophotography community is a great community and is a great hobby, and I want to thank each and every one of you for subscribing and viewing and keeping up with my channel throughout the couple years here. So yeah, can't believe I got 4,000 subscribers. I'm very, very happy. So I'm going to continue to make content when I can, and I still love making the videos and doing astrophotography, just when I get the time to do it. So thank you guys so much. Stay tuned to the end of the video for the final image reveal of M101, the Pinwheel Galaxy. And as always, until next time, clear skies.